Hi everyone, back to the grind. Back to the grind. Yeah, so this is the list of HSK 7 through 9 vocab. We're working backwards through them because usually I study from the top down and I end up with a strong understanding of the first few words and bad understanding of the last few words. Now I'm doing it backwards. Been giving the sentences to the vocab to DeepSeek and it gives me example sentences. Right. Okay. So what we're going to do is go through them and anything that needs filling in, we fill in. Okay, 虚传. Hmm. 虚 is to lose, but usually it's going from a state of existence to a state of non-existence. 传 can mean a few things, but maybe here it's like circulation or something. So like a book that's no longer in circulation, I'm not 100% sure. 这门手术已经失传了. Oh, okay, so 传 here is like passed down from generation to generation, but 虚传 is like no longer passed down from generation to generation. Yeah, gone extinct. Yeah. So this 手艺 would be some craftsmanship or handicrafts or something like this. Yeah, so the technique has been lost and you can't do it anymore because the knowledge is no longer passed on. Okay, interesting. 世代. Okay, so 代 is like era or something in that ballpark. 世代 is 世界的世 Earth, but yeah, I think it's like epoch or era, this word. Something in that ballpark. 他们世代. Ah, no, I'm wrong. 以打余为生. Yeah, it's something like 4 generations. Or many generations. Yeah. I'm not sure 世代, earthly era or something like this. Yeah. Maybe it's your generations on Earth. Anyway. 学弟. Okay, so this 学 is real as opposed to like phony or something like this. Or it could be solid or tangible. 地 is ground or yeah, so maybe it's like solid ground. Oh, should I make the font a little larger? Yeah, that's a bit better. 我们需要去实地考察一下. The 考察 is kind of like investigate. So this is the actual location as opposed to, I don't know, investigate it through data or evidence. On site. Okay, on site. An on site investigation. Okay. Next is 湿地. This is first tone 湿, 湿润的湿 meaning moist, or in this case, wet. Wet dirt, wet land. Yeah, wetland. 这片湿地有很多鸟类. Yeah, this tract of wetlands. Yeah, wetlands has many 鸟类, bird species, or just bird life. Something like that, bird life. Birds. 试点. Okay, I don't know this one. 试 refers to trying or attempting to do something. 点. 点 has a few meanings, but maybe it just means point. 这个政策将在几个城市试点. No, I got no idea. The policy will, in a few cities, 试点. Trialed? To carry out a trial. Yeah, this one, no, I'm not very good with 试点. Maybe it's like piloted, not in the sense of flying a plane, but in the sense of piloting a program. 一个试点工厂, a pilot factory. Pilot plant. 试点项目, pilot project. Okay. 一个重要的试点. Like a start, no, not a starting point, more like a test. Not a test point, it's just a pilot study, pilot scheme, pilot program. Yeah, mostly it's used as an attributive. 改造事件范围 change the pilot, the scope of the pilot. 事件项目事件群体 is like test group. Pilot audience. Pilot audience. 试点课程 a pilot course. Yeah, a new course. Anyway. 时段 Okay, 时 pertains to time. 段 applies to segments, so I would expect it to be a segment of time. 高峰时段交通很拥挤 Yeah, so 高峰 is peak. Like peak of mountains, but also used figuratively like peak hour. 时段 is the period of time where it's peak. Traffic is very 拥挤 Wheezy. 拥挤 crowded. 时段 interval, yeah. Alright. 师范 So this is 师范大学的师范 Yeah, 师范 I don't know, it's when you hear something like Beijing Normal University or something like 师范大学 National Taiwan Normal University 师范大学 I don't know the difference. My understanding is 师范大学 are more focused on teaching. What differentiates 师范 Sorry, it's not 师范 it's 师范大学 from other. Great question. The primary mission training teachers and educators. Okay, so other ones are for more academic research. Okay, why is there a fan? 师范 Pedagogical. Yeah. It's translated to normal, but it's only in university names, right? As far as I can tell. It's a yeah. Yeah, they probably expand blah blah blah. 师范大学 All right. I don't think I need to know the details. I'm not going to a 师范大学 anytime soon. Or at least I'm not planning on. I don't know. 续飞 Yeah, 续飞 This is one of these cases where 续 doesn't mean it isn't a verb. It's actually an adjective. 续 is kind of like right and 飞 is wrong. 续飞 Yeah, 他分不清是非 He does not differentiate between right and wrong. This is a very strong criticism. 是非分不清 So like differentiate. So 分 is to split apart. So he doesn't split apart right and wrong. So yeah, he's doing things that are unscrupulous. Whatever he needs to do to get his goals. 是非 I believe it's used in some 成语. 是非 Is this in 成语? 是非分明 Yeah, this one. Right and wrong is like 分明 clear. So it's to distinguish clearly right and wrong. Yeah, 是非分明 颠倒黑白 Well, alright. It's not those characters, but 颠倒 is upside down. Black and white is upside down. 颠倒黑白 So yeah, it's kind of a warped misrepresent the facts. So black is white and white is black. No, black is black and white is white, etc. 若是生非 惹是生非 Stir up trouble. Alright. 惹是生非 No, I didn't know that one, but I knew this was in I knew it was in a lot of Chongyus. Okay. 搬弄是非. 搬 meaning to move something, to move house. 弄 is kind of a do, one of the words for do. 搬弄是非. Incite quarrels, make mischief. 说是道非. Oh, so 说道 both mean 说, right, to speak. So you say it's good, but you also say it's bad. 说是道非. Is that really a chongyun? Not in the dictionary. 说是道非. So it's like criticizing someone's hypocritical nature. 说是道非. Yeah. 评说是非. Huh? Oh, there's another one. 意思是评说是非. So wait, this one's us saying that you're evaluating right and wrong. What did the AI say? Gossip. Oh, 野解. 搬弄口舌. 搬弄. So fiddle with 口舌. 说是谈非. Oh, that's another one. That's not in the dictionary either. Yeah. And 言是非. Talk about right or wrong. It's not really a chongyu, is it? 是非分明. Yeah, I've definitely seen that one plenty of times. All right, where were we? 是非. 施工. So this is to apply work, isn't it? It's like 加工, but 施工. Oh, you see this on roadwork signs, don't you? 施工. Yeah. 施工 here. 施工中，请勿靠近. Yeah, that's where you see it. 施工中，车辆改道。天然气管that character 什么施工中灌 what is that character? Say? I don't know. 请车辆改道通行. Yeah, I don't think 改道 is Mandarin. I'm not sure. I don't. In China you get 绕行. 施工正在施工. Maybe 当心施工. Yeah. 施工区域. So like this region was kind of work in progress. 当心债务, watch for falling objects. Right? 施工, is it here? No. I don't see it. Oh, maybe it's on this one. Yeah, it's there on the helmet. It's just too small. What? 当心夹脚. Okay, there's nails in the floor. Don't stand on them. There's no 施工. Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. 施工. So this is like work. Work is being applied. It's usually in those road signs. 前方道路施工. I wonder if I just put that into Google image search. 前方道路施工.前方. So 前方 is just ahead. 施工 roadworks. 禁止通行. Yeah, you can't continue. 前方 yeah, you see these all over China. Oh, here's China, right? 道路关闭. So these are traditional characters. So probably not mainland. Okay. 道路施工标志牌. Anyway. 请绕行. Yeah, in China you get 绕行. You get this on the sign. So what if we put that in 施工绕行? 前方施工请绕行. Yeah. 前方施工小心绕行. Yeah, 绕行 is go around. All right. 事故. So we saw 事故 before, didn't we? 事故, but it's this character. 事故. Accident, usually one that involves bodily injury. 事故. I'm guessing it's an accident that involves death. That's my guess. 他年纪虽小，却很世故. That doesn't make sense, whatever. Oh, maybe it's like knowledgeable of worldly affairs. 很世故. Huh? Yeah, all right. I don't know much about this, but 事故, it's in the dictionary. 事故. There are two. One is 事故 and one is 世故. Sophisticated, worldly, wise. Is that really a word in English? Worldly wise. Anyway, wise are the ways of the world. Kind of sounds weird if you say it like that. 事故. Yeah, all right. So in the dictionary, there's 事故 and 事故. There's two definitions, and there's separate pronunciations. 处事经验. So that's counted as a noun. 处事经验. 处事. Wait 1 second, I have to find a character. 经验. So is this like real world experience? No, conduct in society. Experience as one's conduct in society. Whoa. 1 second. Yeah, I had to look the character up. Shu An. Shu An. This character I didn't really know. Shu An. Shu An. Sorry, this is their example sentence. Shu An Ren Ting Shu Gu. Be well versed in the ways of the world. Shu An Ren Ting Shu Gu. Oh, okay. Ren Ting Shu Gu. Oh, okay, so maybe this is a huge part of what I need to know for 事故. 人情世故, ways of the world, how to get on in the world. Okay, that's the first definition, 事故. All right, the second definition is 待人处事, waiting for someone to deal with a matter. 圆滑, what is 圆滑? Sophisticated. Smooth, invasive, sly, and slick. 圆滑, all right. 不得罪人. 不得罪. Don't offend people. Okay. 这个人很世故. 很世故. 世故, sorry. So in this one, it's an adjective. 世故. It's an adjective. It means sophisticated. 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 Where did I hear that from? It's like a Futurama quote or something, right? I forget. Sophisticated. Oh, maybe it's a Simpsons quote. Sophisticated. You deliberately mispronounced the word. It's like, I am sophisticated. To make yourself sound not sophisticated, despite trying to be sophisticated. Worldly wise. Is that really dictionarized? Come on. All right. So adjective, like wise in the ways of the world. Or what is it? I don't know. Street smarts. Right. And the other one, what was it again? One was the experience, and one was used as an adjective. So this is a noun that functions as an adjective, right? Nounjective, if you will. All right, let's continue. I've made a slight mental note that word exists. I'm not sure how common it is. Might be more common than I think. 嗜好. Yeah, 嗜好. So you probably know the word 爱好. So you may not know that 爱好 can function as a verb. If you've studied from English, you might not actually know that 爱好 can function as a verb, but it is very important to know that it functions as a verb. Anyway, 爱好 usually is a good thing. 嗜好 is usually like an indulgence or an addiction habit. It's kind of like 爱好, but it's a bad thing. 嗜好, can it function as a verb? I'm not sure. 嗜好. Noun. Maybe it can't. Here, 嗜好甜食的这个人. So this is a verb. 嗜好, this is 本身 is in itself, right? 嗜好, 它的嗜好包括 that's a noun. 有嗜好 noun. 嗜好 noun. 你有什么嗜好? Okay. I think I should leave this one as a noun. It's what's it say in the dictionary? The dictionary says it is a noun. 特别的爱好，爱好成癖，爱好成癖，爱好。So 爱好, it's a hobby or something, not really hobby, but 成 this 成癖. So it's you enjoy so much it becomes a habit. 爱好成癖. Yeah. 是爱好. Is that really a thing? Is that in the thing's existence? All right. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, let's go ask the bot. This is hi. Can you give me a hand? Yeah. So this is neutral, or I feel like it's almost positive. I don't think you can have a negative hobby. 我的爱好是打篮球和听音乐. Yeah, so this is using it as a noun. 嗜好, stronger than this, often implies excessive or a vice. Okay. Like indulgent. 他的嗜好是喝酒，每天都要喝半斤. That's a lot of alcohol. Right. Hold on, 半斤. No, wait, 250 mils. Oh, that's just a glass, isn't it? Oh, that's nowhere near as much as I thought. Oh, it's not that big a deal. 个人嗜好, 因人而异. So personal vices, 因人而异, vary from person to person. So because person are therefore different, cause person result difference. 因人而异. Yeah, I like this tune. Work obsession. Addiction, abnormal craving. 我有奇怪的癖好，收集别人扔掉的旧牙刷. All right. I collect other people's discarded toothbrushes. All right. 还有洁癖. Something else. So, and which can function as verbs? 爱好 is a verb. Yes, very common. 他爱好音乐. Yeah, this one. Yeah, there's a few words that you got to know. The other one is 生活. Yeah, so when you're learning 生活, you're not taught that it functions as a verb. 生活在哪里? 人们生活在极其恶劣的环境中. Yeah, so you can. This is more. I think it's closer to what you think when you think in English. I think 生活 is closer. 生活在 blah blah blah. 生活在现实之外. Live outside of reality. Oh, I like it. Um, yeah, but usually, so you say 住, usually you're taught 住. I live somewhere, but this can be quite temporary. Yeah. 我住宾馆,我住宾馆. I'm staying in a hotel. 我住宾馆,我住医院. Staying in the hospital. Right? So it's often seen as temporary. 生活 more, I don't know, more permanent, right? 生活快不乐点生活了10年 Yeah, 他在北美游牧民中生活了10年 So she lived among so 北美 North America 游牧民游牧 is nomads, right? 民 is just the people, the populace. So it lived among them. Yeah. Anyway, 句号 noun only, 一号 noun only. And can it be used? Can these be used hyperbolic? Hyperbolically? How do you spell hyperbolically? Hyperbolically. 他的嗜好就是加班 He's addicted to working overtime. 也一天不加班就难受 OK, 咖啡是我的嗜好哦，咖啡真的是我的嗜好。嗯，一天不喝就没精神。对呀，对呀，那就是我。他的癖好是整理东西，连别人的桌子都要收拾。All right, he's obsessed with cleaning up things. Yeah, some people are like that. It's not necessarily a bad thing if it's under control, but it can get to uh, like mental illness levels of cleanliness. 他有个小癖好，I have a little quirk. 每次写完作业都要把笔排整齐. Okay, that's yeah. You're not meant to interpret this too literally. It's kind of self-deprecating. All right, but yeah, 爱好、癖好 and 嗜好. So yeah, 嗜好 and 癖好 are kind of more negative, and 爱好 is a verb. 时好时坏. I don't know, but 时 pertains to time, and 好 is good and 坏 is bad. So probably sometimes good, sometimes bad. 他的身体时好时坏. Inference. No, that was pretty obvious, right? It's an adjective meaning sometimes good, sometimes bad. What is something that can be sometimes good, sometimes bad? 我们在本赛季的开头极好，但最近时好时坏. Okay, so at the start we were excellent, but now it's kind of sometimes good, sometimes bad. Inconsistent. 宏观经济时好时坏. So macroeconomic choppiness. Okay, so the economy from a macroscopic perspective is sometimes good, sometimes bad. Blah blah blah. Okay, 在线视频的质量时好时坏. Okay, so online videos sometimes the quality is good, sometimes it's bad. In 2020, 2000, 2000年. Yeah, maybe my videos are a bit 时好时坏. All right. Anyway, next is whoa, this is 侍候, right? 侍候 meaning to wait on someone, something like that. Maybe you're a servant, something like this. 他只细心侍候生病的母亲. Oh, okay, sorry, no, not a servant, but looking after your mother. 侍候. All right, one second, I'll look it up in the dictionary. Yeah, all right, let's take a quick look at this character. So, 侍候. 侍候, we're looking at 侍 one. So basically the whole doesn't really add anything to it, does it? Yeah, it's, what have I done? Oh, 血后. All right, shit. We'll go through the dictionary. There's not that much for this character. It's pretty rare, and it's not when a character is rare, it kind of implies it doesn't have very many different definitions, right? There's a fairly strong correlation there. Like very few definitions for characters that are rare. I mean, kind of necessarily almost. People don't use it all that often. Anyway, shit. The definition of shit is 自吼. This one, 自吼. The definition of shit is 自吼 or 陪伴. So 陪伴. Yeah, this one. This is the dictionary definition of shit. 事后的 shit. Okay, so their examples are 不是 不是. Okay, to wait upon. 不是他. All right, waiting upon could be servants, but doesn't have to be, right? And there's 侍从. I feel like this is comply with or something. No, it's just another serve. Important person. Yeah, 房间里没有侍从在等候呢. What? Groom. Let's look at another one. There's another meaning here, isn't there? It's not in the dictionary. Oh, maybe we'll look at the dictionary. It's not in that dictionary. There's another meaning. Oh, there it is. Attendant retainer. Oh, there's also a person. This is a person. 这里的侍从都会不好啦. Yeah. All right, that's the thing. The definition in the dictionary is 只在皇帝或官员左右侍候维护的人. So it's the people who serve or protect the emperor or official. 爵侍从官 and 从官. I don't know. Is that the verb version of it? All right. Anyway, next is 侍奉. This one. Yeah, they're all got to be related to serving, attending to people's needs. 侍候, 侍弄. What is 侍弄? 侍弄. Yet another look after, but also here. 弄我的头发. 去弄花园. All right. 侍卫. Why does this one sound familiar? 侍卫. Imperial bodyguard. Sounds familiar. Is this a person? 侍卫. Definitely people. There's a 侍卫. There's a bow, right? And a sword. 侍卫.侍卫. 标王侍卫. 标王侍卫. 标 is 保镖的标, I presume. But it might not be. It could be just part of the movie. Oh, maybe it's this. The armed escort of the king, 侍卫. Something like this, maybe. 侍卫. Anyway, 侍候, to serve, to wait upon. What things can be 侍候? The dictionary definition is 不是. 不是. So it's the other one we saw. What was it? Oh, I forget. They're all different versions of wait upon. 侍候的一名佣人.佣人 is a servant. 佣人. 敏捷的扶住了他. Okay, so caught him, but more like carried him under the arm or something like this. what would yeah, that sort of thing. 而他的哥哥校园事后 so her brother requires attendance for some reason unspecified. no, 他殷勤的事后他 so 殷勤 is like attentively this one eagerly attentively waited upon her. It doesn't say anything about dance. Anyway, that's that character. That'll do. 学换. No, I've got nothing. 学 has a whole bunch of meanings. I do not know what meaning it could be. 换 would be like beckon or call. 呼唤的唤, right? Let me just check actually. 唤,呼唤的唤,呼唤的唤. 他总是学唤别人帮他做事. 学唤. So it's just calling people over to help or something like this. Order someone around. Handle the no. 学唤. Oh, it's neutral. All right. Order someone around. I'm gonna have to look this up. Right. Dictionary says dun, 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 dun. Okay. 居学人替自己做事. Okay, 居学 is a word I do not know. 居学. One second, I have to find it. Wow, all right. 居学, here it is. Order about. Send on an errand. Okay. So 学换 means I'm telling someone else to do something instead of me. 旧社会做学换丫头. 学换丫头. Is this like servant girl or something? So yeah, the translation is not literal. It's not helping, is it? But the girl was poor and she was forced to handle the family silver. Say that? No. No. 被迫在财主家中学换丫头. No, it doesn't say. 学换, what else we got here? Oh, there's a second definition. Oh no. Yeah, there's a second definition. 口语使用工具木口. What is 胸口? What is 胸口? What is that? 胸口. Beast of burden. All right. Okay. 这胸口不听生人学换. Okay. So it's used when you order someone about. It's also used when you order about when you utilize an animal. What are we doing? 学换. Yeah, I don't know. Where would I'd encounter this in fiction or history, right? Yeah, probably not so much nowadays. 学换. All right, I think I'll move on. All right, 实话实说. Yeah, 实话实说. I had one of my teachers loved using this 成语实话实说. I'd ask a question and she'd always begin her sentences with 实话实说. Yeah, 实话实说. 实 meaning real as opposed to phony. 话 speech, real speak. Yeah, just means to tell you the truth or something like this. So you use this when you want to acknowledge that, okay, I don't want to hide things from you. I'm going to tell you the truth. You may not like it. It's a kind of warning. You're not going to like it. 请实话实说，不要隐瞒. Yeah, 隐瞒 is the opposite. 隐瞒 is like conceal the truth, conceal something. You're not lying. You're just not saying something that is very important. 实话实说，实话实说，话实说吧. Yeah, 他实话实说. But you can also use it as a kind of like this. 所以实话实说，我最近什么都没看。So therefore, to be honest with you, I didn't see anything. It didn't mention TVs. So this is kind of like a connective or something. This, or maybe adverbial. The adverbial is the technical term, right? Anyway, 事迹. So 迹 is trace, but it usually refers to something left over from you doing something, like a footprint. 足迹, right? 事迹 presumably is the trace left behind from doing a shit, some sort of matter. Yeah, I don't really know, but let's find out. 我们学习了英雄的事迹. Okay, so the 英雄 is a hero. He left some kind of trace or like vestiges of his heroism or whatever this person has done. Past achievement. All right, 事迹. All right, I'll give you the definition from the dictionary. It says, 个人或集体过去做过的重要的事 important things that have done in the past. Yeah, it could be an individual or a collective of some. All right, that's not a big deal. 虚家, I think we've already talked about this. This applies like 虚家压力 is the canonical example. It's probably the example the bot gives. 不要对他施加太大压力. Yeah, so apply pressure. So this is kind of like apply or apply additional. So the other one is 施加, is it 肥料? 肥料, if I remember correctly. Apply fertilizer. 施加肥料. Like you're not exerting. Maybe it's just 施肥. Or maybe it's not 施加. Yeah, it is just 施肥, isn't it? Apply fertilizer. What other things can be 施加? Maybe I was wrong with fertilizer. 施加压力, 施加政治影响. So apply political influence. Yeah, that's a good one. 施加压力. Almost always it's 施加压力. 施加影响. Okay. 施加额外力. Additional force. Okay, 强行施加. Apply, like compulsorily apply something that you infer from context. 施加处罚, apply a fine, a punishment, a punishment. 压力, 惩罚, 被施加 applied, this is a fine, 惩罚, sorry. 施加一个力, right? 施加限制, apply a restriction, okay? So there is a variety. 施加电压, apply electrical voltage, apply a voltage. What it says. 施加加速度, apply acceleration. Right. Anyway, 施加时间. Yeah, so 时间, this is one of these ones you get in fiction and so on. This is the world as opposed to like the heavens or something like that. So yeah, what's the antonym? I don't know. 世间万物都有规律. Yeah, everything in the world obeys rules of physics at least. What's the opposite of this? I don't know. Will it tell me if I do put it here? Not sure. You also got 人间. This is the world as in the human world. What's the opposite of this? 世间 outside the mortal world. 天上 阴间. Okay, Yin can mean dark. Yeah, the nether world. All right. 仙界, immortal world, mortal realm. Okay, 室外. Okay, 室外桃源. Uh, what? Okay, so 室外. Okay, so it's non-时间, non-mortal worldly 桃源, source of peaches. That's what it says. Oh, yuan here. Spring. Maybe it's like font. All right. Let us retreat. Here. Okay, 视角. Yeah, 视角. 视 is vision, 角 is corner or like perspective. 换了视角看问题. Yeah, so it's perspective, right? Change your perspective and think about the problem. Or consider the problem from a different angle or something like this. Angle of vision. 答案就不同了. The problem 不同了 is infeasible or something? Not the same. 视角. So, oh yeah, there is this one, like, from a different angle, literal angle of vision. But yeah, perspectives, viewpoint's a good one. Yeah, there's all these other ones, isn't there? All right. 时节, I don't really know, but 时 is time and 节 is like a segment. 时节. It could mean period of time. It could mean like something like season, but not exactly. Maybe like wet season or something like this. 清明时节, 雨纷纷. Okay, so Qingming is a festival in China, the tomb sweeping, tomb sweeping day. 时节, season/time. So you can just say 清明节 though. Don't need the 时. So maybe, so in a word like 清明节, the 节 is a suffix. And if you don't want to use it as a suffix, 时节. So maybe you would ask what kinds of 时节 there are in China? Not really. 每年这个时节. Okay, this period of time. Apparently, so some period of time may be relevant to business and might not be a 季节. 当时意大利正值阳光最充沛的时节. What is 正值? Oh, just at the time. I didn't know this use. Literally means positive value, right? Yeah, positive value. All right. So just during the period of time when Italy was at its funniest. All right. Okay, 时空, space-time, like, you know, in sci-fi, space-time, or maybe it's time-space. 电影讲述了一个穿越时空的故事. Yeah, space-time, space-time, time and place. World at a particular locale and era. World of, yeah. But it's fairly obvious from like time, space. You mush them together, space time. 时空. So yeah, we said this before, or at least I said it before, multiple times. 时 refers to losing something in the sense of going from a state of existence to a state of non-existence. What are we losing here? We are losing 空. We are losing 控制. We are losing control. Okay, 汽车突然失控了. The car suddenly lost control. 失控了. 实况. Okay, whenever 实 is put before something, it's like the real situation or a real X. 学 X is going to be the real X as opposed to like simulated or hypothetical or imagined or something like this. 学况，我们看了比赛的学况传播。Okay, so 学况 live. Really? Live. There's another word for live. Not as in alive, but it is also begins with 学, but I forget what it is. Oh, it's 实时. Real time. No, 实时. This one. 实时. This is live, right? 实时运行 in real time. 实时电视会议 a real-time conference. 实时 It's one of these ones that both syllables are pronounced the same. Okay, 实况 seems quite similar. So let's go ask the AI. 实时 me a hand here, please. 实时对对对，这个软件提供实时数据更新 the real-time data refreshes updates. Okay. OK. 股票价格是实时显示的 displayed in real time. Right? 实况 the actual okay, so it's not just live with respect to time, it's you're at the scene at the time as well. Is that right? 我们看了足球比赛的实况转播。记者发回了现场的实况报道。发回了 reported back, sent back, right? So it seems 实时 is live with respect to time, and 实况 is live with respect to time and space. A very sharp observation. Yeah. So there's an element of space. You're not just live streaming something, you're live streaming something or live doing something at the location. Yeah. Yeah, so 实时 space is irrelevant. Yeah. All right. Elegant and correct. Keep it. Thank you. So where were we? Here. 实况. All right. That's a reasonable way of understanding it. 实况 is where is 实况? All right. 吃力. Did we look at this one? 这场比赛他们意外失利了。失利 so lose 利 利 can be a few things. Maybe in the example it's 胜利 lose victory. 利 I don't know. Lose something. It is lose victory, right? Lose defeat. To lose a match. Not in the dictionary. 失利 want the definition. It's so much easier to understand words when you know the definition. 意思是被打败，输给对方。So it is just to lose. 失利，被打败 to be defeated. To lose to your opponent comes from here. So 利 I guess is 胜利的利。 Not immediately obvious, is it? So it comes from this here. Okay. 故君无实时，不是 What is that? 万物信风，无失利. Variant of 策. Oh, this is traditional Chinese. All right, it's not that weird. Oh, that's the traditional character for 策. Oh no, it's a variant of 策. No, it's a variant of the. It's not traditional. It's variant. Yeah, that's also the traditional character. All right. So 无失时. So yet to lose. 无失策，万物信风，不失利。竞争对抗和挑战性事物中 Yeah, why is it 利？利胜利的利。What else could it be? 考验 All right, I think we need to move on. Next is 失利. Yeah, have you played the game Genshin Impact? Because the characters in Genshin Impact, they often say, "Oh, 失礼了,我失礼了." Yeah, 礼貌, right? Politeness. 失礼. So this is you're kind of failing to be polite. Oh, 失礼了. Yeah, this one, forgive me for my impropriety. Yeah, I say this to my teachers sometimes. Or at least I did after I played Genshin Impact a lot, because the characters in Genshin Impact are often shilly. They're often like challenging each other. Shilly. Genshin. So 引用. 引用. I'll just put that in, see if anything comes up. So this, no, I'll try. So some sites have the entire like. I don't know what this is, but what if we put shilly in here? Japanese? When we talk? Shilly, oh, they're just chatting about edits. Yeah. Ah, so this is in some. No, this is Genshin Impact dialogue, right? No, it's a diary though. Anyway. 哎，朵拉雅小姐. Yeah, that's one issue with Genshin Impact is that there are so many characters. Is this Genshin Impact? It could be something else as well. Wow, all right. It's Genshin Impact. 原神地图文本. Right. 这个小姐还是没回信。我突然写信过去，是不是有点儿太失礼了？ All right, so this is someone in there writing, maybe they're writing they are writing a diary. They're upset that this person did not write back, and they're just questioning, oh, was I too impolite or something? 我们之前也就是上过同一门课而已。Yeah. Get it? Yeah, 真是太失礼了。Who is this? Yeah? I don't know who DI is. The 原生 character? 没有安可什么的，真是太失礼了。 Um, 真是太失礼了。 Anyway, 太失礼了。 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 Is this a new character? Or is this like one of the other games that are like... Yeah, this is not Ancient Impact. Anyway, you get the idea. Shili, you say it when you kind of find yourself being a little bit, I don't know, not following standard etiquette. And it comes up a lot. Oh, shili 了。刚才多有失礼，请见谅。见谅, please forgive me. Yeah, it's really uptight, and you don't normally say this. It almost comes off as sarcastic, I find. 失礼了。Oh, 失礼了。Very, very surprising when people say it, I think. At least when normal people say it. In Genshin Impact, it's very normal. You got like knights and whatnot. All right. Okay, my hair is doing its thing. 适量. Yeah, so there's a few things like this. So when 是 is used as a suffix, it refers to things that are in the appropriate quantity. Yeah, 合适的 or 适合 no 合适的量 is quantity, right? Volume. 喝酒要适量，不要过量, right? When you drink alcohol, you should have a responsible amount, not an appropriate amount, not over an excessive amount. Yeah. There are other ones like this. Maybe 适度, if I remember correctly. 适度. 适度. Kind of appropriate degree, isn't it? Yeah. 适度增长, appropriate growth. 他饮酒适度. Yin can refer to drinking as well. It can be a verb. 饮酒适度. Yeah, so his alcohol drinking is moderate. Anyway, here it's 适量, appropriate quantity. 适龄. Yeah, so 龄, yeah, 适龄. So you've lost Ling. Ling can be spirit or soul or something like this, but it could also be responsiveness. 下车突然失灵了. So break the car and lose consciousness? No. Oh, 下车 is not just to brake, it is also brake. The brakes on a car. It is a noun and a verb. So here it is a noun. The brakes lost responsiveness, right? So they're out of order. 失灵了. Sorry, that was my impersonation of losing the brakes. 失灵了. What else can 失灵? 刹车失灵了. Brakes have gone. Wow, they're all 刹车. 动机失灵. Oh, 发动机. The motor has stopped responding. Stop. It's failing. That's a good one. That's a reasonable translation. 著名的归巢本能失灵了. What is 归巢本能? Homing insect. No, it's the homing functionality or homing instinct of pigeons. Homing instinct, not insect. Homing instinct failed. 导航安装失灵了. Okay, so the navigation installations are failing. All right. What's this? 安全阀. So it's a safety valve is failing. 失灵了. On the boiler. There's a boiler, I guess. 锅炉, right? Boiler. All right. Hot stove is boiler. What is a boiler anyway? I don't even know what it is in English. All right. 失落. This is like, I'm not sure actually. 失落. Is it like, 落? No, I won't say because I'm going to get it wrong. 他感到有些失落. 有点失落. This sort of thing, right? Yeah, it's in the dictionary, 失落 as 遗失, 迷失. That's kind of like, I don't know if it's frustrated. Frustrated is usually specific when you want to achieve your goal, but some obstacle prevents you from achieving that goal. That's the sense of frustration. This is more maybe this, a sense of loss, but 迷失, like your sense of loss to, I don't know what to do kind of thing. 遗失. Maybe there isn't a specifically perfect translation into English. To lose, to leave behind. Okay, 它有种失落感. Sense of alienation, sense of loss. Those are quite different. 疏离感, yeah, 失落感, sense of loss. 他去世后，我心里充满了失落感. Yeah, sense of loss. When you lose someone, 孩子们离家后，许多父母都会有失落感, a sense of loss when their children leave home. It's like, what do I do? But yeah, you spend your whole life looking after your children, and then suddenly, what am I going to do? Also, the same thing when you have new children and they go to school, and it's like, what do we do? All right, 虚毛. Yeah, I only recall this character in this specific word, 虚毛. We talked about it, 学装, 学相, and 虚毛, and I can't tell the difference, and I kind of don't care. 毛, bang, fashionable. All right. Oh, mane, like of a horse. Mao. Or is it Mao Mao? No, it couldn't be Mao Mao, can it? No, mane. 鬃毛. Yeah, 麻鬃. Yeah, so I don't think I care. All right, 虚毛. It's pretty rare. I've only ever seen it in this word, as far as I can recall. 穿得很时髦. So that's an adjective. She wears fashionable. Well, in English, you'd say you wouldn't end the sentence, but she wears fashionable clothes. Yeah, it is just fashionable. The dictionary definition is 一时风行的,流行的. So, wow, there's 20 different definitions, 20 different synonyms here. 风行. So 风行 in fashion. 流行. Yeah, 流行 is also fashionable, is it? Popular, fashionable. And 觉性. Oh, there's another word here. I'll have to look it up. 1 second. 觉性. 学性. Oh, 学心, 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 and 实行. Oh, what am I? All right. Those are all words that mean fashionable. Wow. Yeah, sometimes there's a lot. 虚毛 is one of quite a few others. Hey. All right. All right. 使命. 使命 is like mission, right? 肩负着重要使命. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. Your mission. Long-term, yeah. So, yeah, there's kind of these signs around China. So, what is it? 牢记绝命. This one. 命. Oh, 不忘初心,牢记使命. Yeah, I think this is. Is it a Xi Jinping quote? Yeah, well, it is political, but all right. 不忘初心. Don't forget your original, or 初 is initial. 心 here would probably be 心意 or something like that. Meaning you're like your original intention or desire or aim or something like this. 牢记,牢固的牢. So firmly hold the belief, or firmly remember, really. Firmly remember 使命, the mission. I'm not quite sure what the mission is, but yeah, there you go. If you live in China, you walk around, you'll see these characters. 不忘初心,牢记使命. I think if I walk outside, I will see those characters. This precise phrase. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to go too far into politics. Let's continue. 虚名. Well, I don't really know what this is, but lose brightness, lose clarity, or something like this. 这只猫右眼失明了. Okay, so 右眼 implies the right eye. 失明了. So it's lost brightness, but it's probably losing sight or losing clarity. Probably just lost sight. Blind. So what does Ming here? It probably just means clarity. Or lose clarity, but yeah. 虚名, is it in the dictionary? Let me check. Yeah, it's defined as 失去视力. So 视力 is like eyesight or vision, like the power of your eyes. It's going 双目失明. So you're going blind. Yeah, so the important thing here is this is someone or something, some visually capable entity originally was not blind and is now blind. So lose sight, as opposed to like someone who is just blind. They might be blind from birth and have never seen anything ever. All right. Yeah, shitty. This is like morale, right? You sap the morale of your troops or whatever, or maybe you want to boost their morale. Shitty. 所队的士气很高昂. Okay, so the 组队 will be like a sporting team of some kind, unspecific sport. The morale of the sporting team is 高昂, rising or high. High is a good translation. All right. 世人, well, world person. 世人都知道他的名声. Oh, so the world here, it means people all over the world. Is that right? I don't really know this one. People in general, people around the world, everyone. Okay. There's kind of like you have people and you add an adjective world to modify people, but because everyone is on the world, like everyone's like part of the world already, it doesn't modify it any further. It's almost like you're choosing an attributive, like red, a tautological attributive. You're modifying the color red. It's a red shade of red kind of thing. It's that red. It's the reddiest red that's ever redded. Maybe this is the personiest person that's ever person. No, it's got to be, yeah. So we're taking all the people in the world and we're narrowing the scope to all the people in the world that's on the world. You know what I mean, right? You get it. You get what I mean. I don't know. Sometimes I find other people don't think like me. I just take for granted other people just think these things, and maybe not. Anyway, okay, so this is referring to the peoples of the world, I guess. People of the world. Yeah. 都知道他的名声, reputation, or something in that ballpark. Presumably it's a good reputation. I'm not entirely sure. He's world-renowned. Not in the dictionary, however, 世人. Let us look it up. I'd like to get a definition. 是这个对世间的人. We saw this, right? 世间的人 is the person that belongs to the world. Yeah. 其释义包括指世间的一般人 so ordinary people of the world 也指未出家的世俗之人世俗 worldly here as well 未出家 what is 出家 I'm a monk or nun all right doesn't come up in my normal conversation I must admit all right next this one's relatively easy 湿润 Shi we looked at when we saw 湿地 like wetlands this is 湿润 kind of like moist 雨后天空很湿润湿润 yeah so people don't like the word moist in English but it's perfectly fine in Chinese 湿润湿润 it can describe all sorts of things yeah 土壤湿度 oh there's 湿度 I told you the soil is appropriately moist 土壤湿润眼睛湿润 yeah so you keep your eyes moist or wetted 眼睛湿润沙漠曾经是湿润的呢 yeah the desert used to be wet or at least it wouldn't be wet it would be what would it be moist not moist it was once not as dry not entirely dry 细胞 so the cells in the sense of biology are wet 湿润时期 okay wet periods oh okay so this is wet periods in the sense of maybe it's more like human periods rather than wet so there's 雨季 the rainy season normally if they meant rainy season I would expect them to write rainy season 湿润 the wings and wet oh 定期眨眼以保护眼睛湿润 so if you blink 定期 regularly it will preserve your eyes moisture keep your eyes nice and wet yeah all right let's move on 时时 oh this is the same character twice isn't it is this is like infrequently or something like sporadically or from time to time no it's not I feel like I've studied this from time to I've probably 时时 studied this 他时时提醒自己要努力 constantly reminding himself to study hard all right yeah it's in the dictionary it says 常常每时每刻 so often in every moment 他时时不忘自己是一个共产党员 all right got a bit political but he's constantly remembering he is a Communist Party member. I don't know, that's what it says. I feel like they could have chosen a different example, right? Anyway, 学习. So yeah, so this is time, but we saw things like 时尚, 时髦, this one. It can also pertain to like current things. And 事 is 事情, events, matters. So it'd be like current events, current affairs, something like that. Okay, 他每天看新闻，关注时尚. Yeah, so he watches the news every day and pays attention to current affairs. 事实 well, yeah, we talked about this before. When it's used as a suffix, it means appropriate. This is time, so appropriate time. 事实浇水对植物很重要. Yeah, so watering at the appropriate time, right? Timely watering. Timely watering is important for plants. 谢谢. Let me look this up. Nah, not in the dictionary, but all right. 谢谢. Like, are all of these 学? Yeah, they're all 学, aren't they? From Sarah's 50 in a row, they're all 学. They all begin with 学 in some way. All right. 谢谢. All right. 谢谢. Yeah, this is to pass on. Yeah, to die. 这位伟人于去年逝世. Yeah, you can mean 在 as well, right? Or yeah, being a preposition, this sort of thing. So this great person died last year. Yeah, 逝世. That's one of the meanings. 逝世. No, I don't know this one. To lose affairs? I don't know. 那架飞机失事了. Oh, I do know this one. This is like an accident in the sense of a plane accident. Yeah, but it's not obvious from the characters, is it? 失事. I do know this one. I know it in context. Yeah, it's in the dictionary. It is a verb. 失事. 发生不幸的事故. Okay, 飞机失事. Right. I don't know. I've only ever seen it to mean plane crash. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. I don't think it's that common. Oh, I like this Chongyu. 实事求是, 实事求是. Okay, so true affairs seek 是. 是 here is the opposite of 非, right? Seek what is true. Yeah. So from facts you seek the truth kind of thing. 我们做事要实事求是. Seek truth from facts. Practical and realistic? I don't know about that one. 实事求是. Alright, what does the dictionary say? 从实际情况出发，不夸大，不缩小，正确的对待和处理问题. Get that? So you're looking for real world circumstances. You're not exaggerating, nor are you diminishing. You're accurately dealing with problems. Accurately, appropriately, no, 正确, correctly dealing with problems. What is this? 学宿. Oh, is this just like food and boarding or something? 学校负责学生的食宿. Yeah, board and lodging. Room and board. So it includes food, I guess. Yeah, it's one of these noun plus noun, stick it together. All right. Where were we? 事态. 事态. So when 态 is used as a suffix, it's going to mean the state of something. In this case, it's the state of 事, right? So state of affairs or something. 事态正在进一步恶化. So the state of affairs is currently getting a bit worse. Yeah. 失态. Wow. Okay, we lose state. I don't know what this means. 他喝多了，有点失态. Okay, unexpected. Not in the dictionary, not in the dictionary. So, I'll have to put it in here. Forget oneself. Is this like a song? Am I in the wrong place? 拒绝失去应有的身份礼貌. No. Yeah. All right. That's it. Kind of. You forget your identity and manners. 失态. 他又自觉失态的补了一句，not sure what I'm supposed to do with this information. 失态 is this a good thing or a bad thing? 之前他从没有听过他这样失态、绝望的哭泣。Okay, so she is crying with despair so much that she loses her state. She loses self-control. Uncontrolled, hopeless. Oh no, the 失态 modifies this. The 这样失态绝望的哭泣. So these go together to modify 哭泣. Alright. So uncontrolled crying and hopeless crying. 对不起，我失态了. I was being frivolous. Maybe this is 失礼了. Similar to 失礼了. Alright, let's move on. 试探. Don't really know. Sounds like explore or something like this. 试 is try, 探 is explore. Like test or explore. 我想试探一下我的态度. No, 他想试探一下我的态度. So it's like testing and exploring my attitude. Yeah, feeling out sounds appropriate. Other things could also work. Maybe I don't exactly have this word in English. 他们决定试探一下他对那个项目的兴趣. So I'm feeling out her interest in this project. 我试探性的开始实施健身项目计划. So like initial start, tentative start. I may change my mind. 那么我要是说不呢？试探说 ventured. All right. It's a thing. Yeah, it's not in the dictionary. All right, let's continue. Shitty. Yeah, so shitty is like an entity. I think that's the usual translation, entity. Yeah. So it's the opposite of a shooty. It's like a virtual thing, right? Probably. Shooty. That's not even in the dictionary. It's like a virtual object or something like this. Shitty. Entity. Something with material existence. Okay. 这家公司是独立法人实体. So 法人 is a legal person. Company is an independent legal person entity, right? So yeah, it doesn't even sound all that. Corporation. Ren is not a Ren. 法人不是人，这怎么可能啊？自然人 this is natural person as opposed to corporation. All right. Like maybe it's just legal entity. Yeah, you see this a lot in like programming and things like this. Just an entity. You want to be very unspecific about what it is. All right, shitty. She pertains to the deceased. T is body. So deceased body. 警方发现了一具 shitty. Is that the measure word for corpse? 具 dead body. There it is. Dead body. Shitty. All right. Is there anything else we need to know? Shi. Zombie. 僵尸 Zombie. It's in your head. 僵尸 All right. 僵尸 Zombie. What are these other ones? Yeah. Oh, actually, 僵尸 so it's stiff corpse, right? Rigid corpse is zombie. All right. Yeah, let's move on. Okay. 势头. No, I don't know. What do you think it means? 势 often refers to state. State in the sense of a state of affairs, state of being, state of existence. 经济增长的势头很猛. This is like the state of the state of growth of the economy is very rapid and aggressive. Yeah, this is not going to map to easily map to an English word, is it? It's not in the dictionary. I kind of feel like it's almost the same as shit without the toll, right? Almost the same. Maybe you just ignore the toll and that's the meaning. It could be. Two-character version of shit. Wei mentioned this one previously. Yeah, so when you have this as a prefix, show, here it's a show of strength. 示威，工人们在门口示威, showing a strength at the door. Maybe they're going on strike or something. Demonstration. 食物. 食物. So this is like material possession, right? So usually the antonym of 学 is 虚. Is there 虚物? Maybe not. Yeah. Ooh. Virtual object. Oh, maybe there is. Okay, I'm guessing it's like physical worldly possessions, worldly objects, material objects. 他只看实物，不看照片. That's really weird. Okay. No, that sentence got to be very weird, right? So the first one, 只看实物, it kind of implies the kan is not literal here. He only looks at worldly physical items, right? It means he's only interested in material possessions. 我看照片. And this is literal kan. He only looks at photos. No, he doesn't look at photos. Yeah. It's more care about here. It's used figurative. Yeah, that's a weird sentence. 食物. 他面对的是古人留下的食物残骸. Sorry. Like material wreckage that is left behind by ancient folk. The physical remains. Okay, physical remains. Maybe that's just a translation. 还有一些实物证据, so physical evidence. Yeah. 表明古埃及人对飞行感兴趣. Ancient Egyptians were interested in flying. To be fair, everyone's interested in flying. You'd have to give me more than this. 他学了学务学生课程. 学生课程. This is just new, right? No, it's 生课程. New, right? Drawing from life. No, I'm wrong. Still life drawing. So we're drawing natural things. Okay. 他学了食物学生. But 写 is somehow sketch. All right, we'll get to that. I don't know. 写生. We've already done X, haven't we? 写生. This is a form of art and not writing. Like a form of painting. Oh, come on, Google. You're letting me down. Bit slow today, aren't we? Here it is. 写生. Yeah, 写生. 谢谢声音. What can I say? Okay, so there's the, yeah, I'm not familiar with this, but it says there's an AI watermark. Oh no, AI 去水印. So I can use AI to remove the watermark. Really? I don't see a watermark. All right. No, these are probably real photos. Let's say this. Oh, maybe. All right, don't worry about it. Let's move on. So I really don't care if it's AI generated or not. We're just painting lifelike things, and we're painting 食物, concrete physical objects, and yeah, not to be confused with the normal 食物. 食物 is just like food. 食物. Yeah. All right. 食物前例. All right, 前例, first of all, is a word. Okay, 前例 is like former example, right? Or precedent. So, I pushed sorry. I pushed that button. Can I go back to what it was? All right, sorry AI. I just wasted your time. 主前例. So 史 is 历史. In history, there is no 前例 precedent, right? So it's unprecedented in history, or just unprecedented. 这场灾难说前例. Yeah. 主前例. Unprecedented in history. 灾难 is like some disaster, such as an earthquake. Yeah, unprecedented in history. Yeah, it's in the dictionary. I don't think we have much else to say. Yeah, the example in the dictionary is very similar as well. 说前例的灾难. Yeah, an unprecedented disaster. All right. How many more shiz do we have to go? Not that many. That's sure. Let's just do. So we'll go through these, and that will be all the shiz. Yeah, there's a lot of words, isn't there? All right, can we do? All right, 学. Yeah, so when Chinese people translate this into English, they're not aware that what they translate it to is a swear word. Yeah, it's probably not as bad in Chinese, but yeah, 学 is like it's like poopy. You know, 拉屎的屎，狗在路边拉了一坨屎。It's a lump, right? 坨拉了一坨屎。So 拉屎. I don't know why it's 拉屎. Old? I don't know. 拉屎 is the usual verb version of it. 拉屎. You have a poopy. This is what it gets translated as, but kind of a swear word in English. 拉屎, 拉了一, was it 坨? 拉了一坨屎, 拉了一坨屎, lump. I've used it here. I've seen it in the context of like noodles sticking together. Yeah, 面条坨了. Yeah, 拉了一坨屎. So this is the poopy is in a lump. So 冒屎咖啡. Pet poopy coffee. Yeah, this is Indonesian, is it? If I remember correctly. Civet coffee. 麝香猫咖啡. Sure is a type of deer. 香 is the fragrance from that deer. Yeah. 麝香, so musk. Yeah, so sure is a deer, the musk deer. 麝香 is the fragrance musk that comes from the musk deer. And apparently there's an animal called 麝香猫, it's like a musk cat. Apparently this could be anything. All right. But it is named after the fragrance, I guess. Maybe it is a musky type of. How do we get onto this? Oh yeah, this is the cat poopy coffee. What is it called in English? I have no idea. Um, is that a cat? Oh, it's not a cat, is it? Maybe it is the civet or something like this that we just saw. So they eat the coffee beans and they poopy them out, and it makes coffee. And apparently the coffee is good. Uh, yeah, I've never tried it. They do sell it here. I can go for a bit of a walk and have this. Um, but anyway, what else do you need to know about feces? Yeah, niao. Yeah, niao is pee pee. You're done. Poopy egg is heard. All right. All right. I don't know. That's it. So how did we get on to poopy? Oh, shit. Yeah. Anyway, you need to know this word exists, but you also need to not mention it very often. Maybe if you go to a hospital or something, you might need to talk about this. Yeah, just looking in the dictionary, there is this one. Arshi. Uh, yeah. So ear feces, ear poop is earwax. Arshi. Yanshi. No, Yanshi. Eye poopy. So we call this sleep. You've got sleep in your eye. Yeah, this. Yeah, those are things as well. Anyway, let's continue. 区隔. Okay, so 隔, when something is 隔, it means it's like separated in intervals and so on, like usually regularly separated or something. 虚隔, this be like time interval or something. 虚隔10年, 他们再次相遇. So they will meet after a time interval of 10 years. Yeah, separated in time. Okay, 时隔10年, 时隔多年, 时隔隔离. It's kind of different. 隔离 is a word. We encountered 隔离 during the pandemic. Yeah. 时隔不到一年, 不到一年, like a bit less than a year, right? Less than a year. 时隔6年. So 6 years. 6-year time interval. All right. Cool. 12. Yeah, 天气12晴12雨. So sometimes fine, sometimes rainy. 12. Yeah, it's just one of the 10,000 ways of expressing that concept. All right, 势必. 势必 is like something like be sure to, right? No, be bound to. 再不努力，势必会落后. Yeah, be bound to. So if you don't work hard, you are bound to fall behind. 势必 bound to. Yeah. Yeah. 势不可当. I'm not sure actually. 不可当 can have a few meanings. 解放军发起进攻势不可当. There's like something like right and proper, isn't it? No, I'm completely wrong. Impossible to resist. Irresistible in the sense of not being able to resist something, not in the sense of like you're good looking. 势不可当. I'm going to have to look this one up. Right. I mean, it's highlighted in my dictionary, which indicates I've studied it before. 势不可当. 来势迅猛，不可抵挡. Right. So 骑兵队伍冲杀过来，势不可当，势不可当. All right, so it's like knights or mounted troops. When they attack, you can't stop them. 也说势不可挡. Oh, okay, there's a variant of this one. 势不可挡. There's this one as well. 势不可挡. That makes more sense. Because this is... this makes more sense because that means like resist, block, thwart, etc. But here, dang doesn't really have that meaning, right? Well, maybe it does. Well, the other problem is it has like 20 other meanings. Yeah. Okay, 不可当. Yeah. Interesting. All right. What is this? 视察. Oh, this is ocular inspection. It's like to look at something or to observe something like this. Investigate an investigation. 视察. 领导到灾区视察灾情。视察. Maybe it emphasizes how the leader is personally going to the 灾区 disaster area and using his eyes in particular to perform an ocular inspection. Yeah, so here's the definition in the dictionary. 上级人员, so the higher ups in like a company or a government or something, 到下级机构检查工作. Okay, so if they're saying 工作, it's somewhere where you work. So the higher ups are personally going to observe work, people working, the employees working. All right, and the other one is just 查看. Okay, 视察灾情. All right, so there are two of them, but yeah, so one of them was this one where you're observing disaster. The other one was like a boss inspecting a workplace or something like that. All right. Okay, 市场经济. Market economy. I mean, literally, it's the word market and the word economy. 市场经济. I don't know what market economy means in English. 中国正在完善市场经济体制. Market economy system. What is a market economy? I have to Google this, figure out what that means. Market economy and Google. Here we go. Market economy is an economic system where production, investment, distribution are guided by price signals created by supply and demand rather than centralized government planning. All right. All right. So there's a large amount of freedom. You can buy what you want, sell what you want, kind of. All right. Shall we call it a video? I'm a little tired. We've done all the 是 words. Yeah. 涉嫌 is next. Were there others that I missed? Maybe there were. No, we've done all the 是 words. Yeah, we did a lot of them, didn't we? From here all the way to here, but this is the second video. Here, 序中. So 3716 is 序中, and 3643. Not quite 100, but pretty close. And that's just a 739. Oh, all right. That's where we are. We'll continue next video. Thanks everyone for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in subsequent videos. TFN.